Welcome to Vixen Vibes. My name is Terry, and I am your intuitive guide into your wealthy season. You have just entered sacred space. Let's tune in and see what Spirit has for us today concerning our wealth journey. So, I posted a message earlier today, and it was in reference to deep breathing and how important it is, specifically during tough conversations about money, tough processes that has to do with obtaining amounts of money that an amount of money that's out of your normal caliber or out of your normal amount that you're used to getting. So, say for instance, you are preparing for a job, right? During an interview, they give you the job, or even like you prepare for this job that you've never had this role. It's a big promotion. It is going to be a level or two above what you usually apply for. So you understand that the salary is much higher than you're used to having. So it makes you very nervous and uncomfortable because it feels as if, you get a little anxiety when you think about it because, now you're striving for your higher purpose. You're entering a wealthy season. You're entering into a level. You're leveling up. Pretty much, you're leveling up into a position and a state of being that you haven't experienced. And so it causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of, shallow breathing, a lot of maybe a little nervousness and a little doubt, right? And Spirit really dealt with me about this and the importance of really during your thought process making sure that you give yourself the space, the sacred space to receive a large amount of money, right? Whether it's dealing with contracts, business deals, explaining your product and a person looking at you like that's kind of expensive, or telling you, well, I don't feel like it should be priced like that. Like that's a little bit pricey, can you give me a discount or like throw in something for free? And there was a scenario that came up today where I was at a restaurant and I had placed my order, but I was waiting on it to be prepared and ready for me. And while I was waiting, another person was in line and was pretty much trying to bargain the price of their meal. So the meal was like, ended up being $25 discounted, and they wanted to add a side item to it. And the guy was saying, well, the meal comes as it is, as is. And this month we're celebrating our anniversary, or this couple of days we're celebrating our anniversary. So it's discounted these next few days. And so if you can't exchange the items out of the meal because it comes that way, but what you can do is pay for the additional item that you want. And so the guy was like, well, can you just give me the side item at a discount, just throw that in since I'm paying for this meal. And the guy was like, well, I'll tell you what, I will charge you the regular price of the meal because right now you're getting it at a discounted price. I'll just charge you the regular amount of the meal and then I'll give you the side item free. And it ended up being the exact same price. And so he was like, oh, okay, I see what you just did. So it's like, I'm not arguing my price. I'm not negotiating on my price. The price is the price, right? The price is the price. And didn't flinch. And so it's like, I watched him literally explain the scenarios without flinching, And so this season, your wealthy season, you cannot be negotiating or discounting your product, your services, whether it's for a job for somebody else, a position for somebody else, or just for your own business, your own services. You know, this is not the season of discounting anything or trying to rationalize why your price is the price, or making somebody understand that you're way qualified. You're the most qualified candidate for the role, right? Like this is not that season. This season is the season to stand in your power, to breathe and receive, period. To breathe through the conversation and give yourself the sacred space to receive. Okay, that's it, and that's all. And we're not making any excuses. This is your wealth season. This is your time. This is your season. This promotion, this contract, this business, these business revenues are for you. They're for you. They're God's, the Most High's gift to you. It's your gift to yourself, because this is your season. This is your wealth season. This is your season. This is the time for you to obtain what you're supposed to obtain during this wealth transfer, without explaining anything to anybody. Without explaining, I don't care who it is. Okay, so I've shuffled the cards already, and I just want to see what Great Spirit has to confirm this message, or if there's anything else that needs to be said. All right, so we're gonna put some cards. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Now I'm just messing up the cards. We got the Five of Pentacles. And we got the High Priestess. So Spirit is saying, the Most High Spirit is saying that you're being lifted up. You're being lifted up from this state of lack. Like you're no longer in a state of lack. And the reason why I'm saying that you're no longer in the state of lack, because the Five of Pentacles came out with the High Priestess. So now, even though you were in a position of not necessarily lack, but just low resources, a low amount of resources, even though your needs have been met, you are not in a state of overflow. You're not in a state of overflow. But the reason why I'm saying that you're no longer, you're getting ready to come out, is because there's the key. The key is right there. All she has to do is look up, get the key, and open the door. Go into her wealthy season. And the reason why I'm telling you that this is the time that you're getting ready to come out is because it came out with the High Priestess. Of knowing the spiritual keys, of having the spiritual answers, having the having the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you no longer have to be in this position. And hence the reason why we're having this message, to give you the understanding that no, and you're here because you are fully aware that you no longer have to be in this circumstance. Like you're about to come out of this circumstance. Like you've gotten the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the Most High Spirit that you're coming out. You don't have to be there. Like you have the key. You have the power to get yourself out of the predicament. You have the key to walk into your wealthy season. I'm going to clarify High Priestess, because even though I'm getting knowledge, wisdom, understanding, higher understanding, I wanna emphasize what Spirit is trying to tell me. Yeah, I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Okay? Spirit is giving you psychic insight, intuition, and understanding that you're no longer about to be in this cycle. You're no longer about to be in this situation. Okay? Let's clarify. You have the key to unlock the door All right. Okay. So you have the wheel, right? Which is the ending of a cycle. The ending of a cycle. It's the ending of a cycle. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. It's the ending of a cycle of constantly working toward, constant determination of trying to gain wealth, trying to get what you need, trying to, like, it's going to pay off. It's getting ready to pay off. Like, this is the end of the cycle of constantly working and toiling and trying to make something happen. Hard work. It's the end of a cycle of hard work. But, hey, ain't nothing wrong with hard work. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But the cycle is completed. The cycle of not having all of the resources that you need. Not having all the full abundance that you seek. Okay? We got the Page of Wands. And then we have the Justice. The Page of Wands is a new adventure. A new way of thinking. A new way of moving. A new way of moving. Creativity, new creation, new creativity. And justice is, hey, you're getting your just due. You're balancing the two. Let's clarify justice. My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. Natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, cause and effect. So because you have worked hard, and now this is the end of a cycle, now you're and you've gained the knowledge and understanding that this is the end of your the cycle of lack, the cycle of not understanding, or the cycle of not walking into your wealthy season. Like, this is the end, and now the justice is that you get to play, you get to enjoy this new season. You get to really like have fun with it. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill and passion, right? As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. You're about to have a new life. I'm hearing new life. Like new. All right. We're getting a lot of cards coming out. Spirit is speaking. Okay. So you got the Nine of Wands, which is you've come a long way. You succeeded. You're a cut above the rest. You're a cut above the rest. So when Spirit was saying like, no, understand that you're more qualified than all of the candidates. Understand that this, like, your price is your price. Like, we're not negotiating that. Your price is your price. Your price is more expensive than the rest, right? Your value is way higher than the other candidates. Your business proposition has more value than the others. So why would you decrease your price to be comparable to these when the value is extensively higher than the rest? Like, stand on it. Spirit is saying stand on it. And this is the message. This is the message. This is the message from Spirit. I'm going to clarify Knight of Swords. So we got Knight of Coins, and then we got Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Usually when I see Knight of Swords, it's like a quick message. It's like a quick verbal message, a message from Spirit, a message from your higher self. Move quickly to help others, and as I do, I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands, right? So Spirit is saying move fast. Understand, I don't know. Spirit is saying, like, understand that this is gonna happen fast. This is not slow motion change. This is the season right now, right here, right now. Hey, streamlined decision making, intelligence, wits, determination. We talked about that earlier. Saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, and success. It's about now. It's like, it's happening like right now. It's happening like right now. It's happening like right now. I'm feeling it. Deep, breathe deep. Like, breathe deep. Breathe. Just breathe and you will receive. Just breathe and you will receive. Repeat after me. Just breathe and I will receive. Just breathe and I will receive. If I breathe, I will receive. When I breathe, I will receive. Good things come to those who wait. Patience. You've been waiting. You've been patiently waiting. And now is the time. You've been patiently waiting. And now is the time. You've been patiently waiting. Positive thoughts. Your thoughts shape your reality. Keep them positive. So when you're breathing deep and you get that anxiety, it is very important that you use those breaths to picture yourself receiving, and just hold your hand out to get it. To picture yourself being offered what you want, and smiling and being excited and say, wow, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. That's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's exactly what the price is. The price is a great price. The value is superb, right? Like, really, really keep your thoughts positive. Like, I think that the anxiety comes in the shallow breathing and henceforth the not calm. So I did a video before, like, your calm brings the money. Like, the money is attracted to your calm. Calm people gain wealth. But the opposite of that is anxiety. So you need to calm down. You need to do some deep breathing to calm your nerves. We're talking about regulating your nervous system, right? Deep breathing is going to calm your nerves down. And it's going to give you the space to think positive. Think lovely things. Think on high things. Think on what you want. Think on what you're looking to obtain. Think on what you want people to feel, and what you want them to say, and what you want them to do. The deep breathing gives you the space and capacity to hold space for your desires and your will to enter in. All right, let's get one last. All right, we got to. Mindfulness, stay present and aware in the moment. And that's basically what Spirit is giving me. When I got just breathe and you will receive. It's like mindfulness. That deep breath, it just brings you right to the present. It brings your mind into alignment of what you want. It makes you aware of what your expectation is and nothing else. And then playfulness, and I said this before when we got the Page of Wands. Playfulness, bring playfulness and fun into your life. This reminds me of the gratitude card. Like gratitude, playfulness, fun, lightheartedness. If you're talking to somebody and negotiating a contract, it shouldn't be heavy. It should be very lighthearted. It should be very clear. You should be speaking very clearly. You should be articulating your thoughts, your desires, the goals, and articulating the value of the proposition very clearly. There should not be pressure. There should be a dance, a fun dance, a playful, pickleball. You hit the ball, they hit it back. A spar of ideas, a spar of words. It should be playful. It should be playful. It should be lighthearted. It should be lighthearted. And money is attracted to that vibe, that energy, that vibration. Okay. All right. I think we're done. Spirit, do you have anything else? And then I'm gonna close it out. I think we've said a lot. I think we said enough. So Spirit is really saying this, this is the spiritual message that your season of lack, your season of not having all your needs met are over. Just walk through the door. This is the end of that cycle. You have the key, you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the understanding, you have the power. You're allowing the space, you're calming your nervous system. Don't underprice your worth, your value. Don't devalue your product to try to compete with other cheap products that other people buy. If that's what they can afford and they don't see the value, that's on them. It's not for you to argue about your value, your skill, your products, your service is way more valuable than others on the market. Okay, this is a message from Spirit. Enjoy, have fun with it. This is your due season. This is meant for you. This is the time. This is your wealth season. This is your wealth transfer. And I'm getting intuition, the last message. I didn't even see this card, but it's saying trust your inner voice and follow its guide. Your inner voice is telling you it's your wealthy season. Your inner voice is telling you that now is the time to walk through the door, and shut it. Use the key, get in it. When you get to the other side, lock the door. Because we're not going back to the way we used to react when a big opportunity came. You get all nervous and fluttered. You can't even speak clearly. You get off, then you start begging for the money. And the people and Spirit is trying to give you the money. But so what are you begging for? Just breathe. Just breathe. And allow Spirit to open up your hand and open up that other person's hand to give to you, and you receive it and you say thank you. All right. That's my message. That's it. And that's all. Thank you for tuning in to Vixen Vibes. Remember, you are a whole vibe, and your vibe creates worlds. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace.